Doing? I'm so tired. I'm gonna get such a good sleep tonight. But anyway, what I wanted to talk about today in this stream, of course, is what you can see in the title, the cinema. I went to the cinema and watched Sonny Dancer, which is a weird name for the movie because it literally has nothing to do with the movie. Let me search up what it's called though. First of all, why is Sonny Dancer called Sonny Dancer? Weird question to ask Google. AI mode. Nick Tyler. Jakes initially chose Sonny Dancer because wanted something to sound vibrant, joyous, and celebratory. Coming page. Sonny Dancer. Oh. If you don't know what it is, there's like this form of slang in the UK, which is Cockney rhyming slang, where they'd say things that rhymes with the thing that they're referring to. Like, oh hello bro, hiya Ian. It's where they go like apples and pears, which means stairs. It's such a like stupid way to communicate. I swear. When I heard about the slang, I just thought it was so stupid. But that's why I called Sunny Dancer, uh, which is like a happy way to represent for cancer, which is the main like point in the movie. Because when the movie begins, it's a girl who doesn't have any friends and is extremely lonely, and she recovered from cancer. And after like she recovered from cancer, she just like stopped hanging out with people, stopped making any friends, and she just became like to herself and didn't really want to talk to anyone. And then her parents wanted to make friends. Were like, oh, you need like you still didn't make any friends, blah blah blah. And her parents were getting worried for her, so her parents decided to sign her up for this summer camp. And she got so angry. She was like, "Oh, this summer camp is like for freaks, and I don't want to be part of it. And guys just want to send me away." Um, Blah, blah, blah. And she started shouting at her parents, and then she just went and ran to her room and shot herself. And her dad came to her and started talking to her and telling her, "Oh, it's gonna be we just want to make friends and actually be happy and everything." So they forced her to go to this camp that's made for people who either have cancer or recovered from cancer. And it was a funny movie, like, "Oh, you Muslim?" "Yes, I am." Even though it's like a movie that explores, like, a serious topic, um, and it is sad, like, I don't wanna give any spoilers, but it did have a sad ending. Um, it was a comedy movie as well, and I enjoyed it. I laughed my head off during the movie with the comedy moments, like, they did a good job of, um finding that middle ground between making the movie serious, like about a serious topic, and enjoyable with a good plot whilst balancing like comedy as well. And I did enjoy the movie. It was good. It was funny. It was um I mean like the most important parts that I want to talk about that are extremely interesting would spoil the movie for anyone who's watching and might want to watch the movie. So I'll leave it there. It is 15 plus rated, which was a bit weird. And the only reason I wanted to watch it was because of the how high the critic ratings were. They were pretty high to be honest, the critic ratings for it. So I assumed it's gonna be a good movie, and it was. It genuinely was a good movie. Um like, I'm not sure if I would classify it as like Odyssey or Obsession level movie, but it might be there, or if it's not, it's probably slightly lower and it's getting up there. Um, Even though it's like a completely different movie in every single way, because Obsession was like a horror movie and the plot was good and everything, but it was a horror movie, and Odyssey was more of like a historical movie. So it's hard to compare them because of how different they are. It's like comparing like desserts to like savory food. Um, but it was a good movie. I did enjoy it. It was funny how not much people talk about it because you find like these big movies like Spider-Man, Odyssey, and the only reason I'm exploring movies like these that released recently um, um, is because I've already watched all the big movies that released this summer. So I'm just like, might as well go to cinema, watch other stuff. and I found this, and I saw the critic ratings for it was the highest out of all the movies I haven't watched yet. So I just went and it was good. Um, yeah. Bonk the Don Quitey can have a shout out for my channel. Well, there you go. um, so yeah, really enjoyed the movie. Now, the next movie that I'm planning to watch, to be honest, I'm not sure what I'm planning to watch next. I'll check the cinema that I go to's website and see what other movies I can. Tomorrow, I might go Toy Story to watch Toy Story 5 with my family because it's the most like family friendly movie, and I already watched it, so it's going to be pretty boring since I already watched it. It was a good movie, by the way. Toy Story 5 was a good movie, even though like it sounds like a kid movie, but it definitely was a good movie. It's not to the level of any of these movies that I mentioned. Like even Sunny Dancer, which I watched today, it's not that level at all. But it was a decent movie since it was made for kids and I did enjoy it. Anyway, there is this movie called The Ice Cream Man, but it looks creepy as hell. It genuinely looks so creepy. Where is it? Where is it? Where is it? Oh, there was this movie. Let me turn on the camera the other way. There's this movie. Uh, the ratings for it were pretty high, but it sounded terrifying as hell. Like, let me show you why I thought it was terrifying. Evil Dead Burn. Because I was terrified enough in the Obsession movie, because of it was a horror movie, and I said I would never watch a movie that's a level more horrifying than Obsession, and this definitely was. Where the hell is the IMBT? This definitely was. Where the hell is it? I'm just parents guide here. So this is why I don't want to watch Evil Dead Burn. Let me check. There's a lot of violence. The amount of violence is severe. An animal gets stabbed with a fork. A character's head repeatedly bashed through the door of a dishwasher until the head caves in. A character shoots himself multiple times, resulting in blown open cheek, skull, and temple. Multiple fish hooks get stabbed into a man's face, tearing apart his eyelids, cheeks, and dragging him into a lake. Extremely burned person has the hand stepped on, degloving the hand in a gory manner. A person's torn apart off screen, you hear the screams of flesh tearing and a lot of blood splattering on screen. Like, and it goes on. It sounds like horrifying. I'm not watching that movie. You can't pay me to watch it. After I've seen Obsession, and this one apparently is way more horrifying than Obsession. So, another movie. To be honest, another movie. Next movie I'm planning to watch is this, the Michael Jackson movie. Still haven't watched it yet, even though it released a while ago. But I am planning to watch it at one point. But it's hard to balance all this stuff because I'm going out with my family tomorrow. I'm and I'm going to the gym with my friend who has work, so he can only go at specific times. So if I don't manage to find time to go watch the Michael Jackson movie in between, I probably won't watch it. I'll probably delay it till later. The only problem is it's a matter of time before the Michael Jackson movie isn't shown in cinemas anymore, which would be super sad, as I wanted to watch it in the cinema, but at this rate, I might not be able. Yeah, let's check till when it keeps showing. I mean, it keeps showing for the next few days. Hopefully, I can watch it in the next few days, so I don't have to worry about that. And the stuff that I've been watching on Netflix recently, I'll tell you what series I've been watching and enjoying. Oh, also, Outer Banks is releasing soon in season 5, which is going to be the last season, and it was left on such a cliffhanger last time. So I genuinely can't wait for Outer Banks. Um, What I was watching Outlast. To be honest, Inside was one of my favorite series on Netflix as well. Inside, which is like made by the Sidemen, and yeah, I genuinely enjoyed like Inside season 2, season 3, season was it till season 3, and the US Inside. I genuinely watched like the moment I found out about the series because my brother told me about it. I just started watching everything. I'm in the middle of watching Death Note right now. I'm on episode. Let's see what episode I'm on. Oh hell no. I can't check what episode I'm not even midway, like, I think episode 13, 14, something like that. Um, Bloodhounds, watched season 1, haven't watched season 2 yet because it released recently, and I wanna watch it. One of my friend recommended me it because I remember him telling me, um, like, I told we decided, like, he always talks to me about shows that he watches, and then we decided, I was like, "We'll do a trade, like, you watch this show that I watched that I thought was really good, and he told me to recommend me a show. I told him to watch Outer Banks, and he told me to watch Bloodhounds, and he thought I'd enjoy it. And he watched Outer Banks. He said at the beginning he was like, "It's not that good." A few days later, he said, "I finished all the seasons," and it was so good. And I watched Bloodhounds, and it was really good. So season 2 soon. And there's also this show on Netflix called When Life Gives You Tangerines, which a person, to be honest, on YouTube Live or live streams a few days ago recommended me it, and my sister told me that she's in the middle of watching it. So I'm guessing it's a good movie, a good series on Netflix. So I did put it in my list. Hopefully, I can get to watch it later. Breaking Bad, I haven't watched Breaking Bad yet. A lot of people say it's really good, but my brother said he watched the first season and he said it was so boring, it was not good. And then he kept watching all the other seasons, like then he said it's so good, but the first season is boring, and it is boring at the beginning, and you have to force yourself to watch the beginning so that it gets enjoyable. I was like, I'm not gonna put myself through all that. Like, how many seasons? 5 seasons. Each episode like 45 minutes long. The first episode is 58 minutes long. So it's gonna take ages to finish the first season. So that's why I kept delaying Breaking Bad. Hopefully, I can get to watching it at one point. If you want to know my list of things that I want to watch and are or in the middle of watching on Netflix, Death Note, I'm in the middle of watching it. Outlast Jungle Edition, I watched it, but I put competition, I put the normal Outlast in my which I haven't watched on my list. Bloodhounds on my list season 2, When Life Gives You Tangerines, Top Boy, mainly because I heard a lot of people talking about it, and I know that Dave, Santan Dave, which is one of my favorite artists of all time, one of my favorite rappers of all time, acts in, and that's the only show he acts in. So I was like, if he acts in it, it has to be good. The Witness, I don't know what that was about. I don't know why I added it. Maybe it looked interesting to me at one point. H is like a Manchester rapper, which is where I'm from. If you don't know who he is, and he's generally so good. Like he's so super talented. A lot of people like all they know from rappers in the UK is like Central C, and that's pretty much it. I think H is a lot more talented than Central C, even though I think Dave is the best the UK has. Um, but he had a documentary recently, and um, which is called H. Don't Be Afraid. I add that. What else? That's pretty much it. Everything on my list. Yeah. So that's also, I also want to watch June 2 because I watched the first movie and I know the third movie is going to release soon. So I want to watch it before the third movie releases because, you know, I want to, be there. I want to go to the cinema and watch the third June. Yeah. So I have to watch the second June at one point. Where can you watch June? June 2 film. Where can you watch it? Amazon Prime. I can buy it on YouTube for £3.50. Apple TV. Yeah, I can get Apple TV. It's pretty highly rated, I can't lie. It must be like June must be a super good movie. Yeah. So I first watched the first movie. To be honest, I forgot what happened. I probably need a refresher for it. So I'll probably watch the first movie again, watch the second one, so that when the third one releases, I know what happens. I also have the temptation to watch Outer Banks season 1, 2, 3, 4 again, because of how much I enjoyed it. And season 5 is going to release, so I can get a refresher. But I know there's going to be the biggest waste of time of all time. It's like I know I'd really enjoy it, but I also have a life, and there was things I want to do in my life, other than just binge watching things I've already watched before. I don't even let myself binge watch stuff that I have watched, let alone things. Wait, there's all ooh, I was just scrolling Netflix right now when I found Gladiator 2. And I remember a friend of mine told me that Gladiator was such a good movie. And I'm pretty sure that's where a lot of people heard of Marcus Aurelius from. That's what I heard. Um, so let me see. Aurelius. Not Marcus Aurelius. Gladiator. I just added it to my list, but I added Gladiator 2 to my list, not the first one. Oh, the first Gladiator doesn't exist. On Netflix, at least. Damn. RIP. Yeah. Well, I can't watch that now. Let's see. So today's Saturday, tomorrow's Sunday. Tomorrow's Sunday. I'm not sure like when I should book the Michael Jackson movie. Uh, Let me see what my friend's saying. Oh hi, thanks for the hearts. I guess I'm just checking with my friend because I was talking about how I wanted to book like the cinema to watch the Michael Jackson movie, but tomorrow's like all over the place because I might go out with my family, but I'm still not sure if they are going out, and they said they're gonna decide tomorrow and what time. And I'm going gym with my friend, and I also want to go to the cinema to watch the Michael Jackson movie. So I don't know where to fit that when I don't know when both of them are happening. So I'll do it. I'll just message him. So are we going gym at, let's say, 6:15 p.m. or 6:30? Because I don't know when he comes back from work. Hopefully they respond soon. But yeah, that's the plan. The plan for the summer, for the rest of the summer at least, because there's 15 days left, 16 days left, because it's 31 days in August, is to just enjoy it to the fullest, go to the cinema as much times as I can, hang out with friends as much times as I can, mostly in gym, to be honest, these days, and just do stuff. And make sure to live stream daily so I can build momentum. And then after the summer, I know that I've actually enjoyed and spent like, um, had the most enjoyment out of the summer as I could. So that starting the year, I'll just go all in on this channel and try grow it as much as possible, as big as possible, so that I could finally do what I enjoy for work. Hopefully, hopefully. Um, uh, dun, 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 dun. Yeah. So one of my friends also sent me paragraphs about a MacBook that he wants to buy, and was asking me which one that he wants. Asking me. I'll reply to him later after stream. But yeah, um, pretty much it for the day. Today now, after this, I'm just gonna go have dinner. I've got dishes to wash as well. Um, then I'll get some more food and start watching next episodes of Death Note. And I'll go sleep. Hopefully, I sleep well today because I have this tendency to, whenever I sleep so much one day, the next day my sleep is wrecked and I sleep so little. And it just seems to happen constantly every single time this happens. And last night, I slept 10 hours and 45 minutes, which is insane. I don't know where that came from, but I felt like I needed that sleep. So hopefully today I actually sleep well and it carries on. I wish I could sleep that long every single day, so I feel this good every single day. But sadly, that's not how life works. Sometimes I just can't go back to sleep after waking up, and I can't sleep that long. But yeah, pretty much it for now. And tomorrow, as I said, it's like a bit all over the place. I don't know what's happening when, but hopefully it goes well. And I also got some popcorn left from the cinema, which I'll probably eat while I'm watching the series. But pretty much it for now. And see you guys tomorrow.